On Southside Boulevard for another episode of Shark Bites. Coach, congratulations on the win in Orlando.
Needed that one, buddy.
You needed that one?
We needed that one.
Well, I don't know if you watched the stream after.
I have not. I've never watched the stream.
I'll tell you what, man. The commentators for the Orlando team were Sharks fans.
Why is that?
They were amazing, man. They were like, definitely understood that you guys came there to do one thing.
Now you got me wanting to listen to it. So I haven't had a chance.
Seriously, they were like, man, the Sharks were serious when they showed up. They were here for business.
Well, I remember listening to a little bit of the podcast of the game. I watched the game last week when they played San Antonio. And I remember a couple of the guys like, oh, I've got Orlando next week. I'll tell you what, I'm taking 6 points, and I've got Orlando. So
no, they were real like. I had actually been down on the field when you guys were warming up and realized that you were there, meant business, and came and executed.
Well, yeah, we needed it, and it was we needed to maintain.
In the beginning, it wasn't easy at all.
Well, they had a first drive. We come out and they stop us on fourth down.
Yeah.
And then we go down and we actually stopped them, but they challenged it, which was a good challenge.
Yeah.
And then they scored, and then we don't get out of the end zone, so it's 8-0 just like that.
Yeah, I know.
But, I was telling the players on the bench, it was ironic. I told the players on the bench, and they're all too young to remember. I remember when the Denver Broncos jumped up 10-0 on the Washington Redskins.
All right.
One of the Super Bowls, and I think the Redskins wound up winning 55-10 or something.
Yeah. Are you disappointed you didn't make it to 70?
I just want the win.
That's one of the things.
I just want the win. It could be by 1 point or whatever, but
sure.
It was a good first, and the crowd was outstanding for both sides.
Really, really was. Well, that was another thing that they talked about in the commentary was just what kind of presence the Sharks Nation was there.
They took up a whole section, and every time that he would yell defense, they would yell Duval. And,
you gotta love that.
It was heard on the field. It was almost kind of like a home game because they were right by our bench. But the Orlando fans are great, man. I got to tell you, that's good for the league. It's really good for them.
Well, and I said that in last week's show. The Orlando fans and the Shark fans, it's a definite rivalry, but it's fun because they also, I've been down there several times and, did tailgating with the Orlando fans.
It's about entertaining people and having a great time, and that was great for both sides. I think it was announced like 10,000 plus.
Yeah, over 10,000, 10,100.
And that's what happens in Orlando when you win.
Yeah.
They've been winning. They had a 3-game win streak. They've been doing really well. They've got good players, and the fans respond.
Yeah.
And for the league to be successful, you need Orlando to be successful.
Sure.
And so Coach Walls and them have done a good job down there, building a good culture, and that team's in the playoffs.
And the Sharks Preds have always been a great rivalry, and it's always been a great game. Every time they play, it doesn't matter who's on top or bottom. That game is seen. It's sort of like the Georgia-Florida game. You're always going to show up no matter where you're at.
There's a little chit-chat going on, a little bickering back and forth.
Sure, but that's to be expected.
There was one fan, like on the 10-yard line, he was calling me every name in the book.
Did he make a few up?
I don't know, but he used some really good choice words. And,
did you get your thesaurus out and go, oh, that's what
no,
that
I
means.
knew what those words meant. But, it's part of the game.
Sure.
I'm happy for the fans. I never take offense to it.
Yeah,
I was telling Sarah, my wife, that the guy was harassing me. But I'm appreciative of the game, and that's what you buy the tickets for, is to have those interactions.
Sure.
You know, and you don't get that in an NFL game.
No,
you don't. You know,
At
you don't
all.
get a chance to sit there and
so far away.
yell at Doug Peterson or yell at Bill Belichick.
Even though you might want to.
Yeah, they'll never hear you.
No.
So that's what makes arena football great, and so it was fun to be heckled. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about the play, because you were missing a couple of players. That was felt, but I feel like Poole stepped up and did a great job.
Well, Markel Wade was out,
Right.
two-way player. Jensen Stoshek out, two-way player. And then in the first quarter, we got hurt with Taylor Sanders actually sprained his ankle.
Okay.
So, but he played the rest of the game. So he was hurt. And then Brandon Munoz got in an altercation in the first quarter. He gets ejected, so he's hurt. So he's out.
Yeah.
So we're playing with 17 players going into the second quarter, and it was difficult.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden things start to turn around. We got to stop. We got to pick. We got a quick score. We got another pick. 2 great tips by Trey Harlan.
Yeah.
And I think Shaquille Holdings intercepted one. David Gilbert intercepted one. And then
This guy's getting in there is cool.
and then it started rolling, man.
Yeah,
Next thing I look up, and it's 45-15.
Yeah,
And I'm thinking, here we go, baby.
Keep it going, baby.
Yeah,
Keep it
keep
going.
the foot on the gas. So it was difficult to keep our guys focused when the score gets like that.
Yeah.
Also from a chippy standpoint, you start getting your butt kicked, you start getting mad, and
Sure.
vice versa. It could have
Sure.
went either way.
Yeah. But you guys did a good job keeping your foot on their throat, so to speak, and not letting it come back.
Well, I knew they were going to bench Southwick. Just a matter of time.
Yeah.
It's a matter of time, because they wanted to play Cato.
Cato.
They wanted to play him, so they brought him in, and Cato did well.
He did real well.
He made some plays happen. He made some plays happen with his feet.
Yeah.
He's very hard to keep in the pocket.
Yeah.
So it was tough.
All right. Cool. Well, I think we'll wrap this up, and I'll talk to one of the players right after the break.
We're ready for battle for ourselves and for you. A season of excitement and fun with the Sharks is here. We're prepared. Now it's fins up in the Shark Tank, leaving it all on the field. And it's you, our fans, who give us the strength to fight for victory. And our final goal, your Jacksonville Sharks are back, and they're chasing a ship. Get your tickets today.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm now sending out the Insider every Tuesday. You'll get tips and ideas for cool things to do, plus you'll find out what I'm up to and where we're filming next, that kind of stuff. You can subscribe to the Insider on my website at iknowjax.com.
Welcome back to Island Wings on Southside Boulevard for Shark Bites. Harrison Poole, congratulations on last game, man. You played lights out. How do you feel about it?
I feel pretty good about it. Coach told me to step up, and that's what I felt like I did.
So walk me through what happened in the game and how you ended up playing.
Really, in game, I was just locked in the whole time. Just locked in onto my assignment and what I have to do, and pretty much I just have to give it up to the Most High. You really helped me out. So.
Well, I mean, when there's injuries and a player with your caliber steps in and plays as well as you did, that's always great. Coach has got to love you now.
Yes, sir.
I mean, don't tell him, but I think he does. I'm just saying. When you were playing at Mercer, did you ever have this in mind?
No, sir. Not actually. Not actually. I didn't know exactly what I was going to do after I graduated college. So I really appreciate Coach giving me the opportunity to more so play. So
I understand he found you at somewhere in Miami, right?
Yes, sir.
Tryout. Tell me that story.
So really, I had found out about the camp online, and I just pretty much just placed like a bet on myself, you know, and I just went out there and showcased what I could do, and that was that.
So what do you think about the arena game?
Oh, I like the arena game.
Yeah?
It was a lot of, getting used to, but
Sure. Especially playing the Ironman.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Both ways.
Playing both ways, yeah. But I like it though. I really enjoy it, yes sir.
Some people love it and other people hate it. I mean, as far as the player is concerned. So it's
yes sir.
It's up to what you're used to. But you had some big plays on both sides.
Yes sir.
So tell me what was your favorite play of the game?
My favorite play of the game was. Well, it really started with the pass breakup. Like that kind of caught me up, and then I'll say my favorite play was the forced fumble.
Forced fumble, yeah.
The forced fumble
was definitely good, for sure. So does that give you a lot of confidence coming into this next game?
Oh yeah, yes sir, most definitely. I'm gonna take everything with a grain of salt, and build upon this performance that I have, and I'm gonna get the win next game for sure.
So what do you think about the Sharks fans?
Oh yeah, I love the Sharks fans.
Yeah.
It was a great turnout in the last game, so I appreciate it.
That was an away game, that.
Yeah, most
I
definitely.
couldn't believe how many
Couldn't
people
even
went
tell,
down there.
honestly.
Right,
Yeah.
You heard Duval a lot, I'm sure.
Most definitely, yes sir, yes sir.
Well, the tank's going to definitely be bumping Saturday for sure.
Yes sir.
And I'm really looking forward to it too. Is it going to be easier to play them in back-to-back games or harder? What do you think?
Honestly, I feel like
you're like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't, but I feel like we need to, come out with the same intensity. We can't just look past them because, you can't look past no point.
I feel like we did that in the first game of the season, and that's why we lost by 1 point.
Yes, sir.
There's no team in the league that you can look past.
Sure.
They say any given Sunday for a reason. Well, it might be a Saturday, but okay, we still got to get the win. I say that's probably the hardest thing is keeping your foot on their throat so they don't get up.
Definitely.
Right. So just pedal to the metal. Well, I say this: good luck on Saturday. Not that you need it, but have a great game, and I look forward to seeing you play.
I appreciate that.
And I'm going to pitch it over to the break, and I'll see you right after this.
We're ready for battle for ourselves and for you. A season of excitement and fun with the Sharks is here. We're prepared. Now it's fins up in the Shark Tank, leaving it all on the field. And it's you, our fans, who give us the strength to fight for victory. And our final goal, your Jacksonville Sharks are back, and they're chasing a ship. Get your tickets today.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm now sending out the Insider every Tuesday. You'll get tips and ideas for cool things to do, plus you'll find out what I'm up to and where we're filming next, that kind of stuff. You can subscribe to the Insider on my website at iknowjax.com.
Welcome back to Shark Bites at Island Wings on Southside Boulevard. David,
Yes.
what in the heck are these things?
Well,
man?
these are called bang sticks.
Bang sticks.
And we are going to give thunder sticks, bang sticks.
Yeah.
We're going to give these to the first 1,000 people walking in the door
Not kids, people.
this Saturday night.
1,000 people, not kids.
First 1,000 people coming in.
Now, I made a suggestion that you didn't like earlier. I was saying we give one to the first 2,000 people.
Well, the parents would love that.
No,
In fact, some of the fans would love that.
And I know the players would love that.
Right.
Because these things get loud in the tank for sure.
We're planning on getting as loud as we did in Orlando this past
Good,
weekend.
I love it. Well, I'll tell you, man, when the Orlando commentators love the Sharks fans for their enthusiasm, you know you did something.
No, we took 2 bus loads
Yeah.
of fans down. Had over 100 people on the bus. We sold at least another 100 seats down there.
Yeah.
We had over 200 people.
Yeah, it was amazing, and even they were saying, they got over 10,000 people total, I think, there. And so, and they, I think Sharks fans helped tip the scale a little bit there.
They knew we were there.
Yeah, that's great.
They definitely knew we were there.
It's a rivalry that's always been good.
Yes.
And I think it's only getting better as we go, which is awesome.
And they're coming up
I know.
to the Shark Tank this weekend.
Doing it back to back, I think, to me, should be to our advantage.
Correct.
I don't know. Coach was like, nah. He was saying, well, maybe since we won so well and like the guys might try and look past it. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Okay.
But it gives us a good side-by-side comparison, and we got to be challenged as fans because those fans were rocking the house down there.
No, they did a good job.
Yeah, for
they
sure.
They did a good job. They're a very good foe. I'm sure the coach spoke about that.
Absolutely. Well, we got a lot of things going on Saturday.
Yes, we do.
And it starts early in the morning. Tell me about the day.
We have NFL flag football games starting at 8 a.m., and then we're going to be going till at least 1 o'clock.
Okay.
At 1:30, we have our youth football.
The Sharks youth football.
Sharks youth football camp. That goes from 1:30 to 3:30 for kids 6 to 16.
Okay. Are there spots available still, or are they?
There's still spots available.
Okay. Who do they contact to get in on that?
There's the sign up online, or they can contact me, Dave, at jacksharks.com, 621-0700, extension 702.
Okay.
We'll take people flying.
Yeah. Even up to the day of, or
Yeah, we can bring them in up to the day of.
Beautiful.
The kids are taught by the coaches and the players.
That's awesome.
So it's an excellent time to
A lot of interaction.
Yes.
Very cool. Very cool. And then we got the game.
Then we got the game.
And is it Halloween?
It's Halloween.
Okay.
We have the characters from the 13th floor coming.
Oh, those guys are scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They have a great time.
May I say we do have a no scare zone. If
Really?
some of our customers, fans, don't want to be in a certain area where
Where all the
characters
spooky stuff are?
Yes, we can put you in a no scare zone.
Oh, that's cool. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Yeah.
You guys think of everything.
Steve Kerr. That's Steve Kerr.
Hey, we got to give him props sometimes, right?
That's true.
So, and then of course there's all kinds of great merch and stuff happening as well. Is there anything special being dropped for Halloween?
No. We don't have an auction. We're actually planning, a big night for the next week for the last game,
Right.
which is July 22nd.
Okay.
It's Military Appreciation Night.
Always a big time.
It's going to be a great night. We will have an auction of the jerseys
Okay.
that night, but most important is every active, retired military and their family get 2 tickets for the price of 1. There's no better deal that we have for our customers.
So, what do you think? What are our chances of trying to get back to the good old days where we were selling out the tank?
We're planning on selling it out in 2 weeks. Yes, we are.
And that's what, 12,000 people or something close to that?
10 to 12,000.
Yeah, I am so looking forward to that because I just have great memories of those days.
Yep.
And I'm so happy that finally post-pandemic we're starting to get back to those type of numbers, which is amazing.
There's so much excitement this year. We've had so much fun this year. We're
winning. It helps, right?
New coach, new attitude,
Yeah.
and we're winning.
Yeah.
And we're just having so much fun, and we hope, we just pack the Shark Tank.
Yeah. Well, speaking of having fun, you guys come out, join us Saturday at the tank, and also join us right here on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock for filming Shark Bites. And we'd love to see you guys right here.
Thank you.
We're ready for battle for ourselves and for you. A season of excitement and fun with the Sharks is here. We're prepared. Now it's fins up in the Shark Tank, leaving it all on the field. And it's you, our fans, who give us the strength to fight for victory. And our final goal, your Jacksonville Sharks are back, and they're chasing a ship. Get your tickets today.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm now sending out the Insider every Tuesday. You'll get tips and ideas for cool things to do, plus you'll find out what I'm up to and where we're filming next, that kind of stuff. You can subscribe to the Insider on my website at iknowjax.com.
Welcome back to Island Wings on Southside Boulevard for Shark Bites. Coach, let's kind of wrap this thing up and talk about what's going on Saturday.
Hopefully a big win against the Predators. So
Getting them back to back, is that a benefit or is it a bad thing?
The hard part's going to be playing them the way we did in Orlando, winning the way we did, and then coming home and being complacent.
Right.
Complacent, sorry. That's probably the main thing is trying to stay hungry. But you got first place on the line. We got home field advantage on the line.
Yeah.
The Gunslingers are hoping we lose. We're hoping the Gunslingers lose, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But make sure, again, if you don't have your tickets, 904-621-0700, call the ticket office. You got to get that in always. But there's a lot going on Saturday. We got NFL youth football in the mornings.
Yeah.
Then we have our Sharks youth football camp from 1:30 to 3:30.
Okay.
And then we have the game. So it's a full day of football on that turf. I got to be involved in all of it.
So you're going to be up early and there late.
It'll be a long weekend, but it's a great job. It's a big game. We'll get Jensen Stoshak back, which will be huge, and get a little healthy and play good in front of the Shark Tank. I mean, that's really the key, and it's a chance for us to really, we got to win one more game to guarantee a home playoff game. We have to win one more.
One more.
If we can win one more of the next three, which we're going to win all three, but if we win one, we can guarantee a home playoff game. And that's key in this market, key for our fans. It's key for us from a victory standpoint.
Sure, absolutely.
To play at home.
Then it's a lot easier from there, moving forward into the playoffs, for sure.
Absolutely.
Always want to have that home field advantage.
Yeah, well, I want to play in front of the fans. They deserve it.
Yeah.
And plus it's a great place to be. And I trust me, I've traveled all the different cities. And whether I was on the road or playing a home game, I'd rather play here.
Right.
Even if I'm a visiting team in the playoffs, I want to play here. I don't want to play at some of these other venues. So.
Yeah. Well, I have to give it to the Orlando team, though. They had a great show last week.
Oh, yeah.
In Orlando.
They do it good, man.
Yeah.
And it's really good. We just got to get that. We got to multiply that atmosphere.
Yeah.
You got to multiply Jacksonville, Orlando, multiply it into West Texas. San Antonio's doing a really good job.
Yeah.
They keep continually going forward and getting better and better and better.
The Warbirds seem like they're up in their game as well.
They're all doing well, and they're first-year teams, or at least Warbirds are. So we all got to help each other and build those markets up, and to where they're putting in 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 people.
Yeah.
And then it's like that every single week, man. Then it's fun. It's a good time.
Well, have you got a prediction for us?
When you say that, I think of the old Rocky movie, Clubber Lang. they were interviewing Clubber Lang in Rocky 3, and what's your prediction? He said, pain. So.
Well, maybe for you, since you got to be up all day.
Yeah, pain in my back pain.
You have to get the Birkenstocks out.
No, I think we're clicking. We scored them every possession but two.
Yeah.
And I felt like we played bad. So that's kind of the standard.
Well, I guess
now.
that's a good thing. If you feel that way and we won.
We're 80% completion.
Yeah.
The last game we were 72. It's a bad game. And so the standard has been set, and I want to see us continue to get better. I don't want to peak.
Yeah.
I've seen teams.
Well, you need to peak the last game, not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So stay healthy and then peak. So.
Sounds good.
Again, get your tickets, 904-621-0700. That is, get them now. These last two games are packed. I know they're expecting over 9,000 people.
Yeah.
This game, possibly 10,000 on July 22nd as we go into the last home game.
Yeah. And it's more and more. It's right before school's about to start, so I think we're going to probably see a lot more people.
You just said school start. That's insane.
Yeah, it's
this
true.
Is flown by.
Yes, time's flying for sure. And I also want to make sure to invite you guys out here to Island Wings on Tuesday nights for when we're filming. We're here about 6 o'clock, and we start filming at 7. You can eat some great food like this tuna tataki salad that we got here, which is amazing. Dude, the food here, it seems like they kind of up their game. This is one of their specials. That's not on the normal menu. So you got a limited time to try that one. So
they always got great food here.
Yeah, they really do. And yeah, come out and see us, and then I guess we'll see you in the tank.